my God. Hello. Hi, everyone. How are you guys doing this Thursday? Almost Friday, almost the weekend, which is super exciting. I know if you guys have had a weekend anything like me, it's just been long. Not necessarily bad or anything like that, just long. But had some good food for dinner tonight. Husband made some curry, and we had some really, really yummy garlic naan with it. Delicious. I hope you guys are doing well. We are going to be doing more Escape Academy today. I don't believe we're going to finish it today. I think it's a little bit longer than the ones that we've been playing earlier this week. So I don't believe we are going to finish it. But first order of business, like it has been the last handful of days, is to pick out Dennis's outfit for the day. We got to figure out what we want him to wear. So as a reminder, just in case somebody has not seen his outfits just yet, we have a little hat with a flower. We have an orange. The bunny ears, which is what he wore yesterday. Got one that looks like a little chicken. We have got a carrot. And then lastly, we have got a strawberry. So far, he has worn the bunny ears and the little plant, little sprout. So we'll pick out his outfit, and then we do have the glasses as well. Again, we have got the gold frames, black wire frames, and the rose gold ones. They all look like this, just in different colors. And then I've got the pink and the black ones. They look like these. And then like 90s rave type orange glasses. I think he's worn the gold and the rose gold glasses so far. So if anybody would like to decide what he is going to wear today, feel free to throw it out in chat. If not, I will pick at random and see what we end up with today. Then after that, we've got our poem read for the day. And then honestly, we'll probably jump straight on in and see what we've got next for this next chunk of Escape Academy. I also have two sets of music like warring. So I have the music that you guys are hearing and then also Escape Academy's music, which is kind of a banger in all honesty. I'll make sure you guys get to hear that here in a bit when we switch over to that. And I think we're going to do strawberry today. Try to go ahead and tie them all so they can just slide right on his head. Yeah. There we go. He's got a little strawberry hat on. He's so stinking cute. And then we'll do the black wire glasses. Just pop those on him. Amazing. He's ready to go. His little strawberry hat and his glasses. Actually, may be able to show him better to you guys. I was trying to figure out a way to be able to show you guys your stickers. Let me turn this on here. Something about him just poking his head up in frame was really funny to me just now. But yeah, he's got his little strawberry hat, his little glasses. He's so stinking cute. But he will hang out with us as we go through Escape Academy and see if we are able to graduate and pass all of the classes. So I'm just going to tuck his little hats back so they don't get chomped on by a kitty cat. We do not currently have any kitties in the cat cam bed. We do have a layer over here behind me still, so you guys still get to at least see one of them. Tuck those back in that little jar. Perfect. And then our poem for the day is still from the same I Am Her Tribe book. Again, you guys can't see it because it's just embossed white. It is I Am Her Tribe from Danielle Dobby. It's still untitled poems. I honestly don't believe any of them are titled, or at least not many of them are titled. But this one is, do not fast forward into something you're not ready for, or allow yourself to shrink back into what's comfortable. Growth lives in the uneasiness, the in between, the unfinished sentence. You are a season of becoming. This is a shorter one today. But I love that, where it's like you don't want to throw yourself off into the deep end of uncertainty and just completely screw yourself over, but you also have to push yourself, because you're not going to grow as a human if you just sit in what's comfortable, and because what's comfortable may not be what's good for you, and that's a really hard thing to push out of. So definitely encourage you guys to try something new this weekend. Definitely stay safe, of course, but try something new this weekend, whether it be a new hobby, a new restaurant, or anything of this nature, and then report back next week. Tell me what you tried. It'll be fun. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I've got a better way. I think that camera is going to work a little bit better. It's just repurposing the cat cam, but I think that'll work a little bit better to show you guys your follower stickers if you guys have followed. So if you have not seen yours yet, because I did kind of decide to do them like randomly last week. So if you haven't seen yours yet, let me know and I can attempt to show it to you. But we'll probably go ahead and jump straight on in. I don't want to take up too much time because I know I don't stream crazy long. I typically do the 2 hours. So I'll probably go ahead and jump straight on in. Let's see here. And I've got new overlays. We've got little silly geese everywhere. So if they're in the way at all, let me know. I can move them around. I don't think they're going to be, because I try to keep them off at the edges. But if they're bothersome, just let me know and I can scoot them. But I've been sitting here listening to this music, and it's kind of a banger. Okay, so we were in chapter 1 still. We had just finished up the test with Slip, the art professor, where we had to tag the monument. And I believe we went and spoke to a couple of people as well. We saw another professor, or another 2 professors, in like this quad area. Excuse me, my goodness. We talked to the headmaster. Then we went back and talked to Slip right at the very, very end. So next we've got the Thresher. And this one, if I remember correctly, did not have a like set time. So I have no idea what we're about to get ourselves into with this one. But we will go ahead and get started. Hey, it's you again. Glad to hear you're getting your bearings. You caught me in the middle of a little maintenance. This is a special room designed by the late Eel Barnes, the greatest escapist ever to walk these halls. It's only meant for the Academy's most advanced students. They don't call it the Thresher for nothing. I gotta head up to the observation room to grab some more duct tape. You mind checking that water crate for me while I'm gone? I deactivated the room, so it should be safe. Back in a jiff. Perfect. And also, again, I had to do a little bit of tweaking with my mic. It's been really weird lately, so if anything is off and wonky, just let me know. Oh, oh, there is no timer in here. Okay. Love that for us. Glow-in-the-dark paint. Can't open that. Jeez.
That's not good. Just stay calm. You got this.
Thanks, Jeb. God. I hate when I get scared because I feel it in my elbows. Like my elbows start tingling and I hate it so much. All right, we've got a key. We can't duck out of this mess, even if it's not at all all that it's quacked up to be. Escapist time, keyhole killer leaves police puzzled. Okay, so we've got a letter lock here. Hey Jess, how are you doing? I should have been suspicious, honestly, when there was no timer. Okay, so we got to go up and then up. Okay, so it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half, 5 to 6. Nails are loose, but I can't pull them off with my hands. I don't think I can use a key. I was like, that's an odd one. But I could definitely use a key here. We're gonna pull that switch. What did that do? Ooh. Oh, hi, sweet boy. Now is not a good time. Okay, so we've got clippers, a hammer, and a screwdriver. So at least one of those should be able to open up. Is it over here? Yes. It got dark over here, so it's hard to see. We'll try a hammer. Perfect. Fear. Why, yes, I did in fact feel that. The power is out. Okay, delightful. Can I push the button? Where are you? No. Oh, duh. I turned the power off in order to see it. Duh. Alright, on to level 2.
Okay, don't panic. Take it one floor at a time.
Blue is more than yellow, but less than red. Okay, so we've got a key that needs to go here. Can't untie this rope by hand. Perfect, so you're able to use the clippers and get the valve. Red is double yellow. No valve should be set to 5. Yellow is odd. Oh. Something's missing. Okay, let's put the blue valve. Okay. So nothing's going to be set to 5. Yellow is definitely odd. Red is twice yellow. And blue is more than yellow, but less than red. More than yellow, but less than red. Okay, so you have to be at least 3, because if you're 1... So you have to be 4. Okay, cool. So that makes... Because 3, your yellow had to be odd. But it couldn't just be 1, because then that wouldn't leave a possibility for... Ooh, a key. For blue to still be in between yellow and red. And then none of them could be 5. So it had to be 4. New handy cam. Okay. No signal. Is there anything else in here? No, okay, I can't go back in there. Hi, Bagel. How are you doing, my love? Do you have a day off today? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I designed them last night, and so I was like pushing through to try and get them all running today. Okay, so we've got the handy cam. Oh, view it. Can I see stuff on it? No, I can't. We've got the handy cam, the screwdriver, the hammer, and the clippers still. And we're trying to get in here. Okay, is there a way that we can connect the signal to this? I don't think so. Stay off, I'm doing all right. Doing some gaming off stream. Oh, nice. What are you playing? And it had a pretty good day as well. It's just a long day at work, but nothing too crazy. Okay, I may go ahead and do a hint here. I am sure. Hook the handy cam up to something. Why, yes, I would love to, but I don't know how. How do I hook you up is the question. Can't do anything with you from here. Be a long day of work. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, I know we talked about Fortnite on TikTok earlier, but it's definitely something that I've always been like, oh, that could be really fun, but I just have never gotten into it because it just seems like there's so much to it. Okay, I am completely missing something. Yeah, I definitely will. It's just going to be getting out of my head and getting past the feeling that I'm like holding back people, because I hate that feeling. We might immediately do another one. Okay, well, that's what I was trying to do. Okay. Okay, well, send it down. Cool. Will. I feel like with this game, I'm still stuck on the controls from the last couple of them, so I keep, like, backing out of things too early. I love playing with babies. Hey, Mama Shump, how are ya? Okay, cool. Bagel, that sounds amazing. I was literally just thinking the other day that, like, man, like, being able to have people to play games like that would be so much fun. All right, opening instructions. Cool. Got that now. Good, good, good.
Don't mind the stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Thank you,
I'm in
Jeb.
between apartments right now.
All
Stay
right, look at all
focused.
this junk. An acrylic sheet. Cans and cans of Escapist Edge. I wouldn't drink that. This level's got me a little anxious. Water rising is making me nervy. Ooh, okay, so we'll pin that. Nope. Pin that. Okay. And an MK. Oh. Is it a sequence? It is a sequence. So circle, circle. Perfect. New things. It's overwhelming at first, but it becomes addicting. We've gotten many of our friends addicted to Fortnite. Yeah, I feel like that's another one of those games, though, that like depending on who you're playing with makes like such a huge difference. Like if you're not playing with good people. What did we just pick up? Switch. Okay. Okay, we've got a 3-digit code here. Better figure this out or else. Ooh, okay, we've got some acrylic sheets that need to go over here. Is that you? Do you guys all stack? Oh. Oh my. Okay. Okay, well, that doesn't work there. They do. Yes, Jess, thank you, thank you. Perfect. Is that just a 1? Perfect. Awesome, Jess. That's a great idea. 5, 1, 0. So if you to try, I think you'll like it. Not really in a okay. Yeah, I love I love like first person shooters. Like I love playing like Call of Duty and whatnot, but like literally only when it's like just me though. Like I don't ever play online. Oh, slow. Okay. Yeah, speaking of that me, I am SLO. I say bagel. I think technically that Jess existed first. If we're going that way. Okay, screwed shut. We can definitely use a screwdriver. Over and under. Strange device. Okay, so are you guys what go over here? Over, you can plug something in here. No, okay. Just, nope. I feel like that's gotta be nope. Oh no. How many are there? Ooh, open is a great call. I was like, they cannot be in different orders. It is just NO and then P. That's it. All right, let's try them over here. See if they give us anything else. Oh, they do. Hey, I didn't say it. It's not me, but it's saying you're a hoe. Just throwing it out there. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, here's something else here. Ooh, a cipher sheet. Perfect. Okay, let's try and use this on what's on the walls here. So we've got an H, U, N, D, E, R, under, P, R, E, S, S, under pressure. O V over W E I under pressure over weight. Okay, so that's water pressure, that's water wetness, water depth, purity, temp, and weight. So under pressure, so we're going to take that. So you are, and then weight is here, and overweight. So your, Y-O-U-R. There we go. Whoops. You are. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, heck.
And I apologize if I'm not looking at chat a lot. This level's got me a little anxious. I keep forgetting to look over there. Ooh, okay. All right, where do you start? You start here. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so we're gonna go here first. Pipe. Move pipe. Thank you. Dark. This doesn't feel safe now that water is getting into this area. Okay, so we can do you. Bend. Should have kept my journal, my little notebook. Drop. Kind. Plow. Oh, it's fragile, you say? Oh, lordy. Okay. I really appreciate being able to pin. Oh, Jess, you're a genius. Look at you. Okay, so we have an E in the bottom left. Another E in the bottom right. So something, something, E, E. Then we need to get back to this guy. Oh, hold on. Okay, well, that has a red dot on it. Hey, I'll take any help I can get. Okay, so E. No, top is E. Top left is E. Bottom left is E. Top right is in. And then F. E-N-E-F? Did I just goof that? Yeah, so E. Then E. One. E, F. E, F. Thank you for lurking, Bagel. I appreciate you. What you thinking, Jess? So we also have the 1, 2, 3. I want to see to match your little grid. All right, so I was thinking that this E would be the block directly above the 4. Is that what you're saying as well? Because of where that and like the direction that that is? So that's what I tried, and I got the E. Is it in? ENEF is what I got when I tried to do that. Oh, wait. Hold on. No, okay, yep. I was taking it, I wasn't going far enough. So this is the bottom quadrant, so it would be a D is the fourth letter. Because so it would be lining up that, I'm pointing at it like you can see me, but it would be lining up the yellow triangle and then taking the number from that spot. So the last one is a D. There we go. Okay, and so first one is an M. And then we have I. So M-I. And where's the other one? How did I get you? And then N. Okay, mind. There we go. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Thank you for the assist.
The message.
Okay.
What message? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no. Remember. Hope, love. Oh. Fear was the first one. Will. Slow. Oh no, come on. Your mind. Yeah. We got ticket to breathe in town. Escape under pressure.
Oh my god. I didn't drown you.
Thanks for that, Deb. I appreciate not being drowned. Okay, we got under pressure pop quiz. Not a drop on you. The headmaster isn't going to believe it. We got an A-. We did use 2 hints, which sucks because we technically didn't need those hints. I was just starting to get stressed out. Yeah, it was definitely a stressful one. Like the timer in and of itself is fine, but feeling like you've got that threat of drowning is like even worse. Perfect. Yeah, I feel like if I didn't let the like slight panic start to get to me, we probably could have done that without the clues.
You shouldn't have even survived that.
That's comforting. Holy petunias, you made it. I thought I was gonna have to fish you out of there. Who knew how quickly a little water could become so nerve-wracking? I guess it's important to stay focused in high-stress scenarios. Hey, did I just teach you something? Maybe I should become a teacher. Professor Jefferson has a nice ring to it. His full name being Jefferson is crazy. I love it. Okay, cool. So from the quiz with the art professor, we kept. Oh, cool! You can like go back to them and like do them faster. Which like, I feel like if you know the answers at that point, it's not worth it. Oh, that's so cool. There's like stuff all around the dorm, and so you got the things on the cork board, but you can also see like the paint here, and then you can see like the invisible paint puzzle from yesterday or Tuesday is also like hanging out in here too. That's really cool. Okay, so let's see if we can go talk to Jeb.
Boy, do I love the academy.
You know, I've been coming around the academy since I was just a little boy playing Capture the Key in the quad. Believe it or not, my great-great-uncle Tom has helped found this place. Everyone seemed so sure I'd be an escapist when I grew up, but I was more suited to preserving the history of it all than the actual escaping. Been the groundskeeper for a while now. Nothing more exciting than knowing I had a small part in supporting the next generation. Like you. Thanks, Jeb. Oh, the baby. There's a little rat. I used to have a pet rat. I had 2, but Leo was mine and Squishy was my friend's. Jeb really is very supportive, Jess. You are so right. But look at the little baby rats. The fancy rats are the cutest. All right. So into the headmaster's office. Ooh, we get to see a new side of the room. Anything else we can explore over here that's new? No. The breakout. About 25 minutes, a difficulty of 3. I've been looking everywhere for you. This is Professor Quanti, a supercomputer of my own design. He's uncovered some shocking news. Greetings. My scanners have discovered the impossible. Eel Barnes is alive. Eel is being held captive on a high-security prison ship operated by a group of anti-escape scientists. Those damn scientists. We have limited time to stage a rescue. I will maintain communications to the headmaster, but someone will need to guide her. I know this is a lot to ask, but I'd like you to be my second set of eyes back at the academy. I need someone who's looking out for things I'm not. Eel is my oldest friend. He's saved me more times than I can count. Now we have to save him. Ma'am, I just got here. Like, I'm glad you trust me, but I don't trust me right now. The escapist times study mind erasing gas linked to memory loss. We almost got with that stuff. Link sign is odd. A fax machine. What advanced technology?
We're approaching the anti-escape ship. Academy, do you read me?
I sure do. Ooh, oh. Oh my. The problem with trying to do voices is I'm gonna get stuck in the southern accent for Jeb. I can feel it happening.
Academy, please acknowledge.
Oh, how do I thought we were being facetious. Do I actually acknowledge? Please hold. It's counting time. Oh, okay. Affirmative. 10-4. Duh. Okay. Send.
Copy that. I'm headed inside now.
Oof.
Let's bring Eel home!
Look at her little run.
I'm in.
Look at her
Doesn't
go.
seem to be much security presence, but
Thanks, Jess. Have a good night.
I've got a turret on me. I think I can override it. I just need the serial number. Academy, please assist.
Own minus B, so O and E. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 160. Because there's 6 Ds. Can I just give you 160?
Turret disabled.
Perfect.
Moving ahead.
Oh, this is an interesting, like a completely different kind of
Okay,
perspective.
I'm going to need to access a computer terminal in order to locate Eel. Is there a computer
Okay.
terminal on the first deck?
That's over here. Hold on, I flipped way too far. Computer terminal. That I assume is like a health bay. And a vet bay? So, but there is one on deck
I'm
2.
looking for that computer terminal.
I'm
Is
working
it
on
the
it.
first deck?
No.
Okay, so which deck is the computer terminal on?
Should have been on the second one, right? Deck 2? That's a computer? Hi, sleepyhead. Hello.
Headed there now. Good work, Academy.
Thanks.
The ship is on the move. I require its new coordinates to maintain our connection.
Board. Okay. Is there any indicator of where the ship is other than
Updated
just
coordinates
hoping?
needed for connection.
I'm working on it, Quanti. This feels slightly absurd.
Updated coordinates needed for connection.
Yeah, I got it, Quanti. Hold on a second. Okay. Trying to like listen to the static and if that makes any difference. Is there some other...
Updated coordinates needed for connection.
Will you hold on just a second? Oh, duh. Okay. Yeah. Where? Oh, wait, there's a note. What does that say? The ship was first spotted around here. So going to like D3? A, B, C, D.
Updated coordinates needed for connection.
This one? No. Okay. You want to try B3? Oh, D+5. Okay. So it should be somewhere in like the E2 zone.
Updated coordinates
Yep.
needed for connection.
Hi, can you not headbutt my mic? That'd be cool. Oh, super like this one. It's T minus... Okay, well there's the T minus 6.
Updated coordinates needed
Yep.
for connection.
Which is right at the line of E1 and E2. What does that look like? So right next to that tiny island? It's like here? Okay.
Connection restored.
I feel like the coordinates don't super help there. At least it didn't help my brain.
I'm accessing the terminal. Give me a moment. There is a lot of information here. I'm
Delightful.
faxing it over.
Thank you.
That data should give us Eel's cell number. Radio
Oh my
me
God.
as soon as you
Okay.
find it.
Do not hold subject on the same floor as a trash compactor. He would escape through the chutes. Okay. Subject must be held between the mailroom and the cafeteria. Cafeteria is out of pudding cups. Alright, so let's find the mailroom and the cafeteria. That'll at least tell us what floor we're on. Okay, so that is a cafeteria, but there's a trash chute, and they said no trash chutes. Mailroom. Okay, so mailroom in the cafeteria, so he's going to be somewhere between deck 7 and deck 3, but it can't be on deck 3 because of the trash chute. So he's going to be on 4, 5, 6, or 7. Subject must be held on a floor with an even number of cells in cell number 3. Okay, so we established you can't be here. So it has 9. So you're not going to be there. Okay, this it could be 5. It has a trash chute, so it's not going to be 6. It's going to be 5 or 7. 7 has 9. So then 503. Do not hold them in the same floor as a trash compactor. There's no trash compactor. Okay, I think it's gonna be 503. We'll give that a shot.
That's it. That's where they're holding Eel. I'm en route.
I just felt knocked over my water bottle. Ew, it's really you. Sandy? Hey, it took you long enough. Don't give me that, Barnes. We're getting you out of here. I hope you brought the big guns. I've been trying to get this damn cell open for years. Got something better than guns.
Quantum. Engage Protocol Omega.
engaged.
Oh my.
Academy, you'll need to help me open the cell. Quickly.
Huh?
I can generate a key, but only if you analyze the lock.
Okay. Okay, so that's different levels where I assume I can adjust the levels. Sealed with an electromagnet. Also a blank sign. Cell key. Okay, so what about this? The white, red, blue, white, red. Can we do anything with that? White, red, blue. Okay, so 3? Because we've got... Or does that drop to 2?
I need
Is
to
there
know what
red?
that key looks like.
Hurry it up! The scientists will be back any minute.
So... White, red, blue... So blue drops to 1. So 2, 3, 1. White. 4. 2, 3, 1, 4, 3. Three, 1. I think the front one is wrong. That one just doesn't feel right. Okay, so yeah, so white goes from 3 down to 2.
I need to know what that key looks like.
Hurry it up! The scientists will be back
White.
any minute.
White, red, blue, white, red. White is 3, but it drops to 2. Red, also 3. Is it like it jumps up 2 from where the previous one was? So white drops at 1. Blue drops at 2, red raises it 2. So if it starts at 3, it's going to drop 1. And red's going to raise it 2. So drop 1, raise 2, drop 2,
Hurry it up! The scientists will be back any minute.
drop 1, raise 2.
We're close.
2, 4, 2, 1, 3. 2, 4, 2, 1, 3. Perfect. Boy.
You actually pulled it off.
And they call you the greatest escapist of all time.
Huh? Is that what they're saying about
Coming
me?
for your throne, buddy.
Damn it, they're onto us!
Power level surging. I cannot maintain our connection.
No, Conte! What this? What How about if I wanted 2 flashlights? Both G and C, not S. Okay, any other ones? Yes, there's plenty. Okay. Either A or L, both R and H. Please hold. Alright. Both R and H. Either A or L, both G and C. No S. That's all of them? Okay, so we need G and C. Cool. So it can either be this G or this G. But if C's here, it can't be L, which means it has to be A, which means that G has to be. And then that fixes either A or L, both G and C, and then both R and H, and no S. Perfect.
You restored our power. Impressive. Reconnecting.
No, Sandy! The turrets will tear you to shreds!
There's no other... Wait, the Academy! We're back. We've made it to the top deck, but we're pinned. We can't get to the helicopter.
We gotta do something here, Sandy! Hurry, Headmaster! I'm taking fire!
Academy, we need to take out these turrets.
S plus 24? Teen 7, S plus even 7, 14, 13, 13. So 7, 13. All of those brain teasers in the local newspaper when I was growing up at the old TCBY just helped me with that one. Freaking loved those puzzles. Do I get to shoot stuff? Amazing. Get out of here.
That was brilliant. We have a path
We
to the
got
top.
remote rescue, escape the breakout.
Get out of here! Just as this place was starting to feel like home.
Yeah. The breakout. Even Eel has to be impressed after a performance like that. 1529, A+. Nice. That was a fun one. I like that one.
Eel Barnes, back at the Academy.
The
All
extraction
because of you.
badge. This thing's gonna be so pretty when we get everything in there. Hell yeah. I've been waiting to do that since the day I was captured. Anti-escape pieces of trash. I almost forgot what it was like being out in the field. My heart's beating out of my chest. Oh, we made it. Welcome back, old friend. I can barely believe I'm here. There were some days I didn't think I'd ever see the outside world again, let alone the academy. Eel, I wish I could have gotten to you sooner, if I'd known you were still alive. You couldn't have known, but that's in the past. All that matters is you brought me home. Well, it wasn't just me. I enlisted the help of one of our rising students. It's because of them we made it out of that barge alive. Damn, kid. You must really have needed the extra credit, huh? That's enough action for me today. I'm gonna go take a look around. Impressive work back there. I couldn't have chosen a better student to watch my back. Chapter 2, Winter Term. Wonder if everything's gonna be decorated. Students and faculty, today is a day of monumentous celebration. After much consideration, Eel Barnes has accepted a teaching position here on campus. And with his return, he'll be reviving an old favorite, a favorite academy tradition, the Rival Room, a fierce competition pitting students against students. As the tournament's director, Professor Barnes will be scouting talent all semester long. Excited to see who's got the grit to qualify, and please, call me Eel. Oh, yes, and of course, the winners will receive a joint award for myself and Eel, earning the coveted title of Apex First Year. Plus, there's a badge in it for you, but it's going to take some work. Better get to it. That badge is as good as mine. It's snowing outside! Oh boy, we've got so much stuff to do. Okay. All right, let's start at the top. Talk to the headmaster. And Eel, apparently. And the only option left was to trigger the self-destruct. I couldn't let them expose the academy. It was the only way to stop them. Eel, you have to know I was sure you were dead. The whole world thought you sacrificed yourself to keep us safe. Hey, I thought I did too. The next thing I knew, I woke up in a cell with a very angry, very burnt anti-escape scientist glaring back at me. I should have been ready for that. Shouldn't have let my guard down. I shouldn't have stopped looking for you. So we've both made mistakes. I guess that makes us even. I feel like there's tension between the two of them in the romantic variety.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Hey, you okay? You look tired. Worried about the rival room? Yeah, that makes sense. Me? No, I'm not worried. I've already got 8 badges. My mother broke the course record back in her day. It's going to be a piece of cake for me. Escape runs in the family. If I were you, though, I'd get ready to watch from the stands. Boo. We get to go to the library now. Hi, Jeb. Hey, check this out. They published a new edition of Escape Art, a history. There's a chapter about me this year. Slip, real name unknown, is renowned for his infamous guerrilla art form, which she's been honing ever since the Academy first discovered him. Psh, they discovered me. I broke into the tram tunnel and hitched a ride to the headmaster's office when I was 13, stenciled my name right in her desk. If anyone discovered anyone, I discovered them. Escape for idiots. I don't want to read this one. Escapist times. Floppy disks here to stay. Agree, top floppy lobbyists. Top floppy lobbyists is hard to say. Okay, cool. So it looks like we've got 3 options. We have got the computer lab. Ooh, 25 minutes. 3 difficulty. Looks like with Quanti and Eel. And the little rat over in the corner. We have got the cafeteria. I'm so sorry to whoever's lunch that just was. I apparently really wanted it. Okay, and then we have got this here with Jeb. Unknown time limit, but a 2 difficulty, so it should be a little bit easier than the ones that we've just done. The Uncle Sam type poster back here of Eel going, I want you for the rival room. Okay, and then lastly, we've got the greenhouse. Difficulty 2, time limit 25 for the tea kettle. Does anybody have a preference on which one we want to do? They all look fun, so I don't think there's a bad decision here. We've got computer lab, cafeteria, and the greenhouse. Trying to make sure I'm staying hydrated too. You guys also hydrate. If you haven't, drink water. Drink water. Let's do the greenhouse. That one sounds fun.
Hola.
I'm not going to attempt the Spanish accent because it just seems rude, and I'm not going to do that because I know I won't be able to do one justice. Okay. Welcome to my space. I'm Professor Bonilla. In a past life, I used to be an explosives expert, but I've moved on to something more exciting. Tea brewing. I'm on a journey to brew the perfect cup of tea, and I finally figured out what's missing. I've been bringing my tea to a boil in a room temperature environment, but what if we brought it to a boil in a boiling environment? That's why I've set the thermostat to 220 degrees. Not so pleasant for you, but perfect for the experiment. I like where this is going. Leave it to Allie to make botany at last. I'm so excited you're willing to brave the heat, all to brew the perfect cup of tea. Better get going. I don't feel like I signed up for this. I mean, like, I technically did. Like,
Hope
I
you're
feel
warmed
like I
up.
didn't.
If not, you will be soon.
It reminds you every level how to walk. Escapist times, pathetic. Anti-escape scientists can't even solve basic cipher. Propane tank is empty. Could use a new one. Okay. This kettle could use some leaves. Tea brewing tips. Number 1, add water. 2, bring it to a boil. 3, steep leaves. 4, don't die. You got it, Captain. Little teddy bear. Okay, so what's over here? Oh boy. So we've got some blue stripies, we've got some zebras, got some Minnie Mouses, and some green grids. Oh, there's a note. Let me read that. There's a pattern to the evolution. Huh. So there has to be a green checkered banana here in order to get these two. Which means there's a banana here. So green checkered banana here, which means a green checkered tulip is going to go here. No, green checkered something or other is going to go here, which would lead to this, which would... Okay. All right. Well, can I... Okay, I do not have the tiles. That makes sense. So I cannot do that just yet. X marks the spot. I do not have anything to dig with yet, though. In case of overgrowth, use the beast. Uh-oh. Can't turn that knob when it's swarming with bees. So we've got to figure out a way to get rid of the bees. I think that's another X marks a spot. We'll see what's on the other side. So in case of overgrowth, use the beast. 2, 3, 4. We've got a 4-letter word. True love blooms here. Heart is 5 letters. I don't think that's it. Ooh, shovel. Yeah. Empty. All right, let's go see if we can dig up those 2 spots over here now that we've got a shovel.
Aw, I've been looking for that.
Professor's necklace. AZ. I think we might be missing half of it, though. Ooh, a seed. Delightful. Ooh, A plus AB plus KZ. Maybe it's not a word. Perfect. It was not a word. It was their initials. Can I take you? No. There's got to be a pattern to those. It looks like I can move them, but I can't like completely take them and be like, this is my wrench now. Thank you. Ooh, tiles. 3, 4. I like my tools how I like my teacups, organized. Is this seat taken? Okay. Is that a height thing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got some reds and blues and silvers. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I do this still here. So if we go by color and do silver or like gray and then red, red, blue, blue, red, red, gray. Red, red, blue, blue. Sweet. The beast.
Keep your chainsaw close to your heart.
Keep your chainsaw close to your heart. Okay, and I believe we can get into the room on the other side now as well. Seed weight analysis. Nothing in this tube. This must be Serenity. I'm not feeling very serene. This experiment looks abandoned. My Serenity is finally ready to plant. This might be my masterpiece. P.S. Has anyone seen my necklace? I've been looking everywhere for it. A.B. What should I weigh? Can I weigh this? 0.23 grams. What does that mean? So GTT. 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 About 2.3 grams. No, 0.23 grams. Yeah, 0.23. TTG. Oh, that's the end. That okay, got it. Plant cell. How many chloroplasts? Ooh. Yeah, I would love to. Can I take you back? Whoa. How many do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So G T T T A G G T T. Still have my notebook. G G G G A. Nope. T A G. T A G. Nope. I got 2 clicker happy. No, I got this backwards. GTT. GTT TAT. Perfect. I got some tea leaves. I don't believe there's anything else in here that I need. It's unethical to make students serve me tea for credit. Results inconclusive. Studies show that students brew the best drinks under duress. Eel refuses to drink my tea. What's up with that guy? Stacks and stacks of research papers. Okay, let's go to the other side. Whee! Use the beast on this thing. What do you mean? Oh, I know what's wrong with it. There ain't no gas in it. Okay, let's try and do this then. Okay, tile is missing. So we're gonna do that one. And then that's gonna lead to that one. And then blue daisy. So we're gonna have the zebra daisy. And then a blue
You
daisy.
caught me. I still have a thing for the smell of gasoline.
This thing looks like a bomb. I'm not touching that. Do I have anything in need of gasoline? I do. Yay! Okay, propane tank. What is this thing? Doesn't look safe. I'm carrying enough for. So we can put the propane tank. Yep, we use a new one. Amazing. Okay. Cool. Butterflies will not land. Let me actually read that. Butterflies will not land until the flowers are in the correct order. Flower C must be second closest to the light. A should be between 2 plants. A, B, and E don't need a lot of light. The blue potted plant must be to the immediate left of the red flowers. And flower D should be on an end. Okay. This is some serious equipment. Okay. Okay, so let's pin that. C is second closest to the light, so C has to go here. A has got to go between 2 plants, so it can't be on the end. But it doesn't need a lot of light, so we'll put it over here for right now. A, B, and E. So the blue has to be immediately to the left of the red flowers, which I believe those are the red roses. And D has got to be on an end. Wait, no, here. There we go.
Flower arrangements always give me butterflies.
We had a puzzle kind of like that with the deduction of what goes where at one of the escape rooms that I used to work at. I love them, but like my brain normally is not very good at them. All right, so D. Beware, aggressive and dangerous bugs exist everywhere. Oh, okay, so the purple EAD, purple, green, blue. Purple, green, blue, purple, yellow, yellow. Purple, green, blue, purple, yellow, yellow. Cool. Yeah, because the butterflies finally came and sat on all of the flowers. Amazing. Superbug serum. I don't like the sound of that. Stylish. Bee be gone. Sprayed in bees. Get out of here. Okay, so the water pressure. Where do you go? You go over here? You do. Okay, so we turn you on. What was that? Add water, bring to a boil, steep, leaves don't die. Got it. Leaves.
Wake up, little tea plants. Time for a bath.
Is that it? That one went fast. Holy cow.
A cup of tea can solve anything.
Tea kettle. 1238. A+. Looks like someone's been bit by the botany bug. I don't remember what the quoted time for this one was. I think it was on like the 25-minute side of things. The botany badge.
And live to tell the tale.
That one's really pretty. Wow, the experiment was a success. I've never tasted such replenishment. Also, looks like you didn't die. What a purifying experience. Gotta admit, that smells like a damn good cup of tea. I still can't believe you gave up bombs, though. Big loss to the explosives community. And yet, I've never felt more fulfilled. Oh, we've got plants now! Amazing. Is there anything else that's new? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, we just got a bunch of plants. That's really fun. Let's go talk to her again. Thanks for finding my bomb necklace back there. It was a gift from an old flame. She was brilliant, but she couldn't accept that I was ready to slow down, always chasing a bigger explosion, so I had to move on. Still, I do get sentimental about the past from time to time. Plus, the core of the locket has a smidge of weapons-grade plutonium in it. I really shouldn't leave it lying around. Probably not, honestly. Just blow up the whole greenhouse. So now we've got the cafeteria or the computer lab. Go hang out with Jeb. Jeb's pretty cool. We're gonna eat another cheeseburger. Rival room resurrected, coming soon. What you got for us, bud?
Hey there!
Hey, pretty cool that eel's back, huh? I had a poster of him on my wall until I was 27. Should be fun having him around. By the way, I got something for you. I've been feeling pretty inspired since that day back in Thresher. So I've tried my hand at making a little puzzle with a fun reward. A milkshake. See if you can figure it out before the milkshake gets too soupy. He's so cute. It's just locked by like a million locks.
Go ahead! Try to unlock my tasty treat!
He gives like such buff Shaggy vibes. Num. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a pan of boiling sauce. We've got a conveyor belt that like rotates things around. Oh Jesus! Hi Jeb. I didn't realize you were standing there. You just scared the shit out of me. Thanks. A clean kitchen is a safe kitchen. Okay. So we've got a microwave. We put the time in on. Oh my goodness. Still have a random piece of cat fur just tickling me. Right, are these even used for cooking? Basket of fruit, nature's candy. This old crock has gone to pot. So quality skillet has been panned by critics. basic frying pan, and a cast iron skillet, and possible bacon. Fully awake, no need for a coffee. Ooh, a funky fork. These are empty, held jarring. Forbidden microwave knowledge. Unidentified meat. 335. Feel like that was a piece of meat. But it looks like it's got metal in it, which makes me nervous that we're about to blow this up. Which we absolutely are. Can I use the fork? No. Okay. Alright, so we need something to get that out of the microwave with. My god. I don't think blenders are supposed to do that.
Who toasts a donut?
Oh, you? Freeze leftover bread from eel. Oh, I got another funky fork. Can I use both funky forks? Well, one has one prong, the other has two prongs. Oh. That makes sense. Okay.
Good thing that fire extinguisher worked. Usually I put them there for show.
So we've got 3 forks now. That's not the type of key thing that I was expecting. Funky fork? Funky fork? Funky fork number 3. No. Oh. Just gonna eat everything that goes by. Okay, I don't think there's anything else on the conveyor. So that would kind of suck if they were like, hey, you only get it like every 3 minutes as it goes by. Freshly toasted. What are you? A bowl of candy. Can I get into any of these cabinets? No, I cannot. Alright, so I don't need the piece of meat. Got it. Just because I feel like they all need to be clean now. No, wash you. Shelf is organized, but not very helpful. Alright, Jeb. Let me see this from your perspective, buddy. We used that. We used that. Sorta, kinda. We can still wash something. What was that just went in? What's a fish? I don't need a fish. Can I use you? I feel like I already tried that. I'm pretty sure I already tried those. Nothing but dirty dishes. Nope. Fully awake. They're blocking the freezer.
Hey there!
Hey, buddy. Can I get to this? Can I?
I hope you like strawberry.
Jeb. You are in my way, bucko. So how do I get you away from the door? Because it looks like there's a code here that would match these donuts here. So how does one get Jeb away from the wall. I don't believe there's anything else on the conveyor. I think it's just food at this point. Can I interact with you? No, I cannot. Do you still have the fire extinguisher? I don't think there was anything else that I could excuse me, like use something on. Can I close the microwave? No, I cannot. Clean kitchen is a safe kitchen. Feels like, since it's highlighted or underlined. And I can wash stuff, I'm not sure what I could wash at this point. Freeze leftover bread. That's what that says. Alright, let's use a hint. Oh my, Yep, they sure do. They sure fucking do. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, everything went perfect.
Good lord. Why was it purple? Everything okay? You're looking a little bad. Maybe it's because they're drinking a poison milkshake. Poison it, but why? I crafted it with love. Lunch is no excuse to slack off. You think escape takes breaks? You better find an antidote soon. This stuff really is not good for your spleen. Oh no. Okay, well we've got bread, full donut, bit, and donut bread. So we can immediately get here. Bread, full donut, bit and donut, bread. Oh my. Okay, ice cream freezer is pretty cool. Wonder what kind of meat this is. Canned foods, place looks well stocked. Box of apples, can't compare to the oranges. Read that so fast I almost said organs and was very confused for a second. Ooh, a kitchen knife. What do you have? A knife! No! Escape your bad bite. The shake is a lie. The shake is a lie! Okay. Alright. Oh, there's a key. An ice cube with a key. Okay, so we've got to melt it. Can I melt ice cube? Nope, okay. Can we put it in the boiling soup? Yes, we sure can. Perfect. So can we use that over here? On this door? Why, yes, we can! This game really does a good job at, like, giving you that slight anxiety of, like, countdowns. Because the heartbeats definitely, like, give the same kind of, like, oh, we gotta go, as the water rising did. Alright, cheese, apple, steak, bread. There are 6. Oh. Okay, so we've got something where we can point an arrow in a different direction. 6 spots there. Must be where the students eat. Staff only. So I need a key for there. Someone threw a party and I wasn't invited. How rude.
Hey, don't get distracted by that buffet. It'll be your undoing.
That makes me think something's here, Jeb. Broccoli is too suspicious to eat. Okay. Yum. What are you? Ow. Part of me hoped that, like, the rotten broccoli just, like, had something in it that would help. Ooh, I still have the fire extinguisher. Dirty plate. Now I can go wash it. I would love a slice of cake.
Learn from the poison ice cream, huh?
No. This is cake. It can't be poison, because only assholes poison cake. Okay, so that's colors and shapes. Red, yellow, pink, blue. We're gonna go with the cake layers. Yellow, pink, blue. Heck yeah, man. An encyclopedia of poisons. I would like to read that, please. Calabar causes yellow tinted vision. Belladonna causes purple tinted vision, audible heartbeat, and death. Amazing. When combined in the correct ratio, they make an antidote. Weird, huh? Cool, so we need Calabar and Belladonna. No, not necessarily. Maybe? We got with Belladonna for sure. Escapist Times mission accomplished. Rival paper. The lockpick ledger files for bankruptcy. Let's go wash that plate. Boop-a-doop-doo. Yes, I would like to wash something. Ooh, okay. We'll pin that, and then we can use that turn board that's over here. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2. 3, 4. So we're to like reset it. Yep. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
When'd you have time
Perfect.
to set this all up?
The old-fashioned antidote, the Solange. 1 dash of what poisoned you, 3 dashes of the opposite, splash of mineral water, shaken, not stirred. Okay. What do we have currently? We've got the book, the antidote recipe, we still have the knife. I don't believe we need that anymore, and then we still have the fire extinguisher. So we need to be able to get in here. There's Calabar extract and Belladonna syrup. So we need to get in here. So I still need a key. This table's fancy. Is there anything in here that I... Oh. I thought that was another, like, letter that... Oh, can I cut up that meat? No, I cannot. Can't use that. Can't cut that. So we'll check what's in the freezer. I think I got excited with the key, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's still something in here. Lots of oranges. Wonder what kind of meat this is. A few cans of food. Escape your bad diet. I don't think there's anything else here. Frozen veggies, nothing but ice cubes. A lot of cooking oil. Apples, frozen veg. Frozen veg. Because I can't use anything over here. I can just inspect. There's that thing on the wall that had the, like, today's specials. So cheese, apple, meat, bread. So is that a, like, color combo? Cheese, apple, meat, bread? Sprint for over 400 meters. We got killer cardio. So cheese, so yellow, blue, shoot, what was it? Yellow, no, cheese, apple, meat. So yellow, blue, yellow, red. I am unsure what I would use that on though. Anything else out here still? He said not to get distracted by the buffet. I don't think there's anything else I can do with the cake. Nothing else in the box. I can't interact with the tables. What is this? Nothing I can interact with. Any paintings or trash? Ah ha ha. So cheese was here. Apple meat bread? No. Cheese, apple, meat bread. Let's go double check that. Cheese, apple, meat, bread. Cheese. Apple. Meat. Bread. Okay, so top, right, bottom. No. Top, right, top, bottom. There we go. Take me away to a secret
Why'd it
place.
have to be my milkshake, Eel?
Take
It's the
me
perfect fruit.
away.
It had to be the milk. Milk's irresistible.
And that's just rude. Jeb looks so upset. Let me out. So I would like to open this. And
There's
I would like
reason we keep this stuff locked up.
1 dash of what poisoned me. Fountain. 3 of the opposite. Which I assume is the Calabar. Splash of mineral water. And shake. Drink. To accidentally kill myself. Just throw it back, fall over. Trial by taste pop quiz. Nice work, kid. Took the poison like a champ. 1848, final grade A.
You survived Eel's
The
specialty.
Constitution
Delicious
badge.
once you've built a tolerance.
Another hydration reminder. Make sure you guys are drinking water and taking care of yourselves. Wow, I thought you were a goner. Good work. Might seem like I'm being harsh, but if you want to qualify for the rival room, you'll need to be ready for a surprise or two. Sorry I co-opted your puzzle, Jeb. You understand. I'll never be able to drink strawberry again. So sad. Did we get anything new? Oh, we got some pizza over here in the microwave. Okay, all right, let's see if we can talk to Jeb. Hey, buddy.
Huh.
Wow, he was a lot more intense than I thought he would be. I know I only saw him in the newsreels growing up, but he's different than I expected. I guess it just goes to show you, legends are real people too. That's kind of comforting in a way. Okay, and then we've got the computer lab. 25 minutes, difficulty of 3. Hey, Quanti. Greetings, pupil. My algorithms predicted you would be visiting my classroom soon. This little computer's pretty impressive, huh? Don't mind me, I'm just here to observe. The reason for our interaction today is that I have analyzed your performance at the Academy and generated a hypothesis. You have been cheating. Your escapes have been flawless and thus are mathematically impossible. Now I must unfortunately recommend your expulsion, which will be swift and embarrassing. Oh, this took a turn. You have one opportunity to remain at the school. If you can hack into my core drivers, I will consider reassessing my conclusions about you. But surely you will fail. Quanti. My boy, my guy.
Good luck
That's
trying
not
to hack
cool.
me without sufficient power. Probability of your expulsion high.
Okay. We're missing a pipe. We're missing a couple pipes. In order to get that up and running, a little hamster. Gotta get, or a rat. Could be a rat. We gotta get them back. Rats are natural escapists, far more efficient than their human counterparts. And then the server room is sealed tight. Whoop, got stuck. Okay, we're missing another pipe there. They're not receiving power. Refreshing. Binary calculator. Ooh, okay, we've got a pipe. Situation really gets my gears turning. Sudoku, make sure to fill the grid. There's one of each number in each row, column, or sub-square. Thing has seen better days. Lend me a hand. Robotic body construction, failed attempt number 13. Got another pipe. These monitors look older than I am. Laser control, but the power's out. Persona, power is still out. We've got another pipe. Hey, buddy. Oh. He scared me and I scared him. What a crummy setup. Who would eat off these dirty plates? No signal, but this room has power at least. Spare change. Rusty cheddar. The escapist times, dead eel found alive in ocean. Meet Turmeric. Beloved class pet, truly talented, loves donuts, and is so soft. Positively adorable. Ah, I miss my babies. They were so sweet. Okay, so I want the donut. Oh, this is the Sudoku. Okay. So this has to be C3. And if that's C3, then this is A1. And we've got a 2 and a 4, so that's got to be 2. So this is something 4. This has to be a D. So this has to be a C. So is it C4? I don't know how the heck I just did that without paper. But it might just be that my brain is on like the last dredges of smart for the day. Hey buddy, can I? Ah, no, I'm sorry. Don't run. Can I put the donut back in your cage so you come back out? Why? Why can't that seem right? Okay, how do I? Yep. Yeah, okay, you at least got to eat some of the donut. Hi, buddy. Yeah, let's put him back. You got it, my guy. Then we'll piece of pipe, and piece of pipe, and piece of pipe.
I did not anticipate the rodent assisting you. That turmeric.
Don't scold
Sadly,
him.
That rat will be no help in bypassing my lasers.
Alright, so we've got passcode. Okay, so we need a passcode. Don't think I missed anything in here. Not much on TV today. Can I use the controller? No. Okay. So we'll keep going up here. Did the Sudoku. I've got the binary thing still. Okay, I'm now... Mother's name and dog's name. Okay. Mother's name and dog's name. Okay, that's shapes. Oh, I see. Okay, so the first one is a square because the direction that thing's going. Square, circle, square, triangle, circle. Perfect. All right, Mama Isla and Sprocket. Okay, we've got Isla and Sprocket. Safer. You're now 0% safe from
bypassed my lasers.
intruders.
So what? This has no bearing on your ability to access my server room.
Okay. Yeah, you are now 0% safe. Persona. Insert disk. Okay. Okay, so we still have to figure out how to get into the server room. What else is on the computers? The red herring. It's really funny. Okay, viruses. Target model's number. Ooh, hold on. I don't think that was what I wanted. Okay, because I feel like I've got to use the binary for that. 8421. Can I use that? Incompatible disk. Okay. So persona. I don't think I can model number 13. So 13. So 1101. I'm gonna try that. Okay, so we've got a virus 13 disk. So we'll give that a shot.
Feeling so well.
Sorry, Gwandy.
Analysis. I have succumbed to
Let me in.
disco fever.
Oh, I see. Whenever it started flipping. Sorry, I went quiet, but I had to like stop and try and turn the whole thing around in my head to make sure I was going the right way. Ooh, the server room. Spooky.
Server room breached. Do not attempt to hack my drivers. There is still time to drop out with dignity.
Nope. Nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Perform MOP to confirm. Okay, so A, B, C, D, E, F, G through H. 1, pull from lowest point value to highest. Red square. Point value. Okay, so red square, blue triangle, white 0. So E has a red square, blue triangle, white 0. So red, blue, white. Yellow, white, blue. Yellow, white, blue. No. Are they all in square, triangle, circle? They are. Huh. Okay, well that train of thought doesn't work then. I don't believe there's a yellow, white, blue combo. So white, yellow, blue? Okay. Perform MOP, so the manual override protocol. Pull from lowest point, maybe. Whoop. Lowest point value to highest point value. So that switch is already off. Yellow, white, blue. I don't feel like this is correct. Yeah, okay, that wasn't right. Okay, well, what if E is the red, and then I want one that has a blue triangle? No, okay. Okay, well, that's gotta be the first one, because it doesn't reset me. And a yellow, white, blue. Is there one hiding somewhere? No. So it wasn't you. Is there a blue, red, yellow? No. And why are you still first? White, yellow, red. Huh. Serial valve or serial value? How many points is this box worth? What? Pull from lowest point value to highest. Okay, let me reset so I can see what I'm working with here. So you're the lowest point value. But I'm not sure why, which is the problem. E. Is this the order? So a yellow square is 2, a yellow triangle is 4. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so the first one is truly just 3 because each one of those is 1. F is 2, 4, 1 because the yellow square is 2, the yellow triangle is 4, the white circle is 1. So a blue square is 3, a blue triangle is 1, and a red circle is 4. So that's 8. That one was 7. The yellow square is 2. Red triangle, white square. So 3 and then 4. 9. And that's each. Okay. All right, now we're cooking. Here we go. A white square is 4. Yellow triangle, blue circle. So 4, 2. It's 10. That's A. B is 1, 1, 2. So 4. C is 4, 2, 3. No. 4, 2, 3. I'm going to double check H as well then, because I also had 9 for that one. 1, 3, 1. That's 5. Right, so H was a yellow triangle, or yellow square. It's 2. Red triangle is 3. And a white circle is 1. So what is that? 5, 6. Okay, cool. So it's E. 3. 4 is B. E is 5. H is 6. F is 7. G is 8. C is 9. A is 10. Perfect. I definitely understand why they tell you to keep a paper nearby, because that would have been practically impossible for me to do without it.
Repealed.
Yay, we can stay in school! Whoa! Lab rat. I like how the text is different because the computer filled it in. That's fun. Lab rat pop quiz 1659. 1 hint used. Final grade A. Instructor signature is a barcode. And result expulsion unnecessary.
You really set the record straight.
Integrity badge. Oh, it's a disco ball. That's fun. Thank you for your participation. It appears you are statistically a statistical irregularity after all. Regardless, this was beneficial data to add to my archives. You have earned my conditional respect. Tin cans, right, kid? Not bad.
Conversation terminated.
Now please vacate the laboratory. I have important computations to return to.
Ah, my star student.
There you are, my star student. We have some good news for you. You started out strong and you didn't let up. You did it. You qualified for the arrival room. But don't get too comfortable. The Paisley girl qualified as well. You're in for quite a challenge. I just hit a button. Yes, Jillian has raw talent. If she learns to channel it, she'll be formidable. Better get going. Tomorrow's a big day. Got a lot to prepare. Hey, I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm rooting for you out there. You've really exceeded my expectations. You're well on your way to earning all 10 badges. A promising future as an escapist awaits you. I wouldn't miss tomorrow for the world. Nice. Okay, so we've got the arena opened up. Let's go talk to Quanti real quick.
Greetings, pupil.
Greetings, your performance earlier has led me to adjust my evaluation algorithm. I am repraising the student body as we speak. My directive is to foster an environment that outputs the best escapists possible. I have several ideas on how to increase our efficiency. For example, faculty bonding nights to boost serotonin, increased water pressure in the dormitory showers, mandatory anguish simulators to expose the weak, things of that
Goodbye.
nature. To expose the weak. Alright, we're right at about the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna see how long this one is. This would put us close to 10. I feel like this might be a good spot to pause. I'm also starting to get a little sleepy, and I know when I start to get sleepy, I start to get dumb. And while that could be entertaining for some other games, for the escape games where I have to use my brain, I feel like it's more frustrating to watch than anything, especially with this one being a 4 difficulty. And I don't want to let that Paisley girl outshine me, so I think we're going to pause it there tonight. But I'm having a really great time with this one. It's got a lot of really, like, funny as well, which I wasn't fully expecting coming on into this. But yeah, definitely really cool. There's been a lot of really interesting puzzles where it's like some of them are like the type of puzzle is pretty common across escape rooms and it's used a lot. And then there's other ones that are like, oh, okay, like I would not have seen that coming. So it's really cool. I'm having a good time with it. Let me switch on over here. There we go. Perfect. But I did want to talk about, let me save and exit out of this. But I remembered it like as we were quitting the other night. But a new friend of the channel, Quail, has a game that they are working on. And I believe you can wishlist it on Steam right now, but it looks super, super cool. I'm going to get it pulled up here so I can actually do it justice. But it is called Slumbering Woods. It's a hand-drawn adventure where you rebuild a forgotten village, grow floating mushroom islands, cultivate mushrooms, and uncover hidden lore in a vibrant living world. It looks super, super cool. So bear with me a second. I'm going to see if I can get it set up to where you guys can get the audio from it as well. And we can watch the little trailer because it truly looks so freaking cute. Let's see. I'm going to pause this because I'm just going to see if I can get you guys to where you hear what I hear. If you're not getting sound, let me know. But this is the trailer for it. Awesome. Well, it looks so stinking cute. Like, so cute. But I'm very excited. Okay, there wasn't a lot of talking or anything. It was just a little bit of music. So the visuals on that are definitely what's important there. Not sure why the sound wasn't working. And anyways, you still at least got the gist of how freaking cute this game is going to be. I believe they said demo in a couple of weeks, but we also don't want to rush them. Yeah, I'm sure it's a labor of love, and they need to take as much time as they need. Perfectly fine. But again, it's called Slumbering Woods. It is already on Steam to wish list. If you guys want to go check it out, if you like cozy games, it looks like it's going to be incredible, especially hand drawn. Are you kidding me? It's freaking crazy, incredible how freaking cute this game is already. But I wanted to talk about it just because I forgot about it until like the very last second, and my raid like timer was ticking down, and I was like, wait, before I completely forget. But yeah, but go show them some love. That game looks like it's going to be so much fun. But thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. We will probably still be doing the same Monday, Tuesday, Thursday next week. I'm hoping here soon I might shift one of those days to like a Friday, because then I'll be able to go a little later. I'll also potentially be able to start a little sooner, and we can just have a longer session. And if we do that, we might do some of the like longer type games. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. But I know we had talked about doing like a longer game, like potentially Mass Effect or Horizon Zero Dawn or Baldur's Gate, something that's going to take a little bit longer. I don't think we're really going to get absolutely anywhere in those games if we don't chip away at them longer than just 2 hours at a time. So I may shift at some point to a Friday, maybe a Saturday, but I think Fridays just work better. But again, if you guys want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, that's where my schedule will be. Or if you don't want to do that, that's a-okay. My schedule will also be here on Twitch. I try to send it out on Sundays. That way you guys have a heads up of when I'm going to be coming live every week. So we'll just keep going with Escape Academy. I have a feeling it may take us into at least 2 streams next week. But again, I'll have another game just ready to go. If you guys ever have any game suggestions, definitely feel free to like reach out to me and let me know. I'm always up for like, hey, somebody really loves this game. I know Bagel and I were talking earlier about trying to get me into Fortnite potentially. So who knows? We'll see how that goes. But either way, I think that could be super fun too. But I think I'm gonna just go ahead and call it there. I don't believe I have any other like orders of business to talk about today. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just take a peek and see who we have got on for a raid tonight. Let's see. Okay, so we've got a few options. We have got, there's somebody playing Escape Academy, but I think they're further ahead of me, so I don't want any spoilers on that one. But we've got a couple of options. We've got Melly, who we have rated before. She is playing Outlast Trials, again, another one of those games that I think is really, really fun and really cool, but I'm too scared to play it. So we don't play that here. We also, that may be fun to do at some point for like, if we hit goals or, birthday stream or something, to do a scary game. I don't do well with them, but that could be fun. It's so weird because I love scary stuff in the sense that I think it's really funny when I'm out of the moment and no longer scared. But when I get scared and then immediately get angry. And then I'm finally like, I'm okay again. But it's this very quick, like, emotional roller coaster. But we've got Melly playing Outlast Trials, and we've got Evers playing Dead by Daylight with her friends again. So I'd love to get y'all's opinion as well, because I don't know who all has been here for rating either of you. But I definitely also want to make sure I'm rating people that you guys enjoy as well, because we want to be able to support our friends and make sure that we're sharing the love around. So if you guys have any preference on who you would like to rate as well, I know Bagel, I've said this before, that's a downside of you streaming before me, is that I can't rate you because you would be my first pick every time if I could. But we can take a pick out of one of those, and I'm going to do my best to also try and just find more creators as well we can share that love with. Let's see. Just doing a random pick. Do Evers. That's who my mouse landed on. Cool. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you guys again so much. I truly cannot thank you guys enough for just hanging out with me. Like, even if it's just having me on a second screen or like on in the background, like that truly is the highest compliment that anyone could give me, is to just be comfortable enough with listening to me just yap away, like to just have me on in the background. So I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. Stay safe and remember to try something new this weekend. You know, try new foods, try a new hobby, paint a picture, listen to new music, watch a new movie, just do something new. And we'll check in next week and talk about what we tried that was new this week. And I'll try to do something new this weekend too. But just try and push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit so we can all grow as humans and just grow to be better versions of ourselves. Make sure you're staying safe as well, because that is also top priority, is to stay safe, take care of yourself, make sure you're drinking water, make sure you're getting some rest, and make sure, again, you're taking care of yourself, because we are awesome, we are all loved, and we all deserve to be taken care of, even if it's just by ourselves. But I absolutely adore, again, each and every freaking one of you. Thank you guys so much. But I love you guys, and stay silly and stay safe. Good night.